Hey everybody, Steve Burns here. So here they are, the redesign of the Katinga class Cleon Starship. Warp nacelles here. If I say so myself, they're looking beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So they're done, well, almost done. I'm going to add a little more detail, but I wanted to get a print going on these real quick, just to see how well they print out. As you can see, they're here in two halves. Now let's take a look at the underside, because what this is going to allow you to do is to actually place some lights inside. Let me get in close here so you can see the top of it. There you are. You can see the grids, and you can see right through the grids. You also have another set of grids at the very front of the nacelle itself. Okay, so that I figured you can add different colors up here separate from the one in the center section, the elongated center section. So in other words, this can be like a green glow here, and maybe the front section can be more of an orange glow. It's up to you. You guys be creative for it. And I'm going to turn it around. You can see the inside is completely hollow. So it allows you to put one set of lighting panels on one side for each one, and of course another for the other side. So this should it should work out for you pretty well. It gives you plenty of room here to be creative and to customize your lighting system. So I'm going to turn this around. Let me get a little bit closer. You can see a little bit more of the detail here. Is what I've done. I'm going to add a little bit more detail before I actually give you a final print. Now this print is actually hot on the press. So it's right now it's on the printer printing up. I'll show that a little bit later on. But you can see some of the details on the side here, and if I go to the back, you can see more of the details that I added in through here, and especially underneath the ring section here. I guess it's a type of a chiller grill for the nacelles, for the Cleon nacelles. So let's take a look now. I brought this into Cura, which is my sizing program that I'm going to use for creating my 3D print. So let's go take a look at that. There it is. So it interpreted very well inside of Cura. All right, so there it is. One single color. Let's turn it to the side here so we get a little bit of lighting coming at a more diagonal. Let's kind of turn it this way. There we go. See that? Very nice. Very nice. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer. The grids are coming through quite nice. Everything is looking accurate to what I created inside of LightWave, and looking great. So, you can see a little better view of the Cleon symbol. I put right in here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer. There we go. And let's pull this back. There it is. All right. So I have that kind of coming upward, kind of in a way of knives coming out from the nacelles. Makes it look a little bit more menacing. You can see some of the more details in here. So this is going to. I'm really excited about this one. I'm hoping that Kevin is going to love this one. For Kevin Peterson was original design, but I'm also going to make it available for you guys to purchase. Okay, let's kind of bring this back a little bit so we can see the whole thing at once. All right, so there it is. So it's on the press right now, and not much to show yet, but as it gets a little bit more developed, I'll give you guys an update. So when it's done, I'll take photos. We'll start a little buy page for this, and keep it at a reasonable price, and hopefully this will be something that the community will be very excited about. Okay, so leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. Should I add more stuff on here? Does it look fine the way it is? Did I add too much? Whatever you want to say. Do you like it? Do you not like it? All that stuff. For example, just kind of give you an idea of me being overcritical about my work here. I need to add more detail, probably right down here in the bottom, which I will do. I just became excited. I wanted to get it printed. Since most of it was done, I went ahead and put it on the press, but I'm gonna add some more greebles right underneath these little under sections here, and I'll probably add more greeblies, not greebles, but greeblies. Add some greeblies on the tops of the nacelles. Actually, this is the bottom of the nacelles here, and this is the tops of the nacelles right up here. So I think I will add a little more greeblies there to give it some visual interest. Not quite sure what I'll do, but I'll do something. I'll do something I think everybody will like. I've got the cut in here where the actual wing is going to connect to the nacelle. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see it a little easier. Let's go ahead and pull this down. There it is, right inside there. You can see it from a little better angle because of the lighting, and it's like I can't really control the lighting and Cura. You're pretty much stuck with this. But you can see why I cut out the little slice here in the top of the nacelle. On the opposite side, this is mirrored, by the way. Opposite side, you can see another little cut here where the wing will actually fit inside. You can glue it down, and it should fit well within the model. Now, we'll see. When I get this completely finished, I'll put it together and test it to see just how far I'm off or if I've achieved it right on. Okay, so that's it. Not much more to show at this point besides the fact that it is hot on the press. It's printing now. I'm printing it in a solid gray PLA, so that when you put the lights in, it's going to be pretty much opaque. You're not going to see anything shining through. These can be printed in other colors as well. So if you request, this can be printed in black, which I probably should do because the actual Katinga class model was printed in black. So I think as an end result, when I get the additional greebles placed on here, I'll print this in black as an end result. I just wanted to put it in gray because if I decide to film it and share it with you, the gray shows better. Black absorbs light, so it's harder to see the details on these things. So gray is a good piece for photographing, but I will also show examples of the nacelles created in black PLA. Okay, that's it. Not much to show now, but there'll be a lot more coming up soon. A lot more designs are coming out. I'm working on the Proteus coming up. That'll take a little bit more of my time, but that's going to be a real fun project. I think I was asked to do something along the lines of a 4 or 7 inch size for the Proteus, something miniature. So that's going to be a fun one. Just to give you an idea how long this is actually going to take. You look right down here, it's 16 hours and 48 minutes. And that's printing at the high resolution. Because all of my work, I print at high resolution. So I don't do a draft resolution. Draft would probably take half amount of time, but it just doesn't look good. And I'm not into not looking good. I like everything to be high quality detail. So, all right, enough of me talking here. I will give you more details and examples later on, and hopefully get something that is going to, as a end result, that's going to be just outstanding. Okay, Steve Burns signing off from ChromeIllusion.com. I'll talk to you guys soon.